Hello everyone, welcome back to Edoggz Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tobot Galaxy Detectives Beast. This will be part 2 following after the Big Trail video. So if you haven't seen it, you can click on it over here in this corner on this side. In 2018, an animated series called Tobot Victory hit the scenes in South Korea. It is produced by Studio Button, licensed by Young Toys. If you like to watch the series, you can catch it on MeWatch and Toggle, which is based in Singapore, Monster, which is based out of Malaysia, YouTube, and Netflix. The show became so popular that they scrambled to do a English version of it, if you will. And Galaxy Detectives is a subplot of the animated series. It's about these kids who create their own detective agency, and they go around solving puzzles and missing things and missing persons and stuff like that. Yeah, it just becomes detectives, ordinary detectives. So, without further ado, let's get into the boxes. So, this is the box. This is how it comes packaged. We have the Tobot logo there. Ages 4 and up. The show itself is aged from 7 and up. We have the name Beast there. We have Beast there. We have the Opmo there. This is Tyler, who is the pilot slash captain of these guys, so to speak. Over here it says Tobot, Tobot, Animal Type Toki Beast Go. And we'll talk about that, what that is. On this side, you're going to see the difference there. We have Big Trail on this side. We have him in the robot mode on this side. And on this side, we have Beast, Big Trail. They combine together to form Big Beast. And we have this vehicle mode down here and Young Toys down there. If we turn it around again, you get these two pictures that come together. It says Tobot on the top, the most powerful in the universe, Tobot Galaxy Detectives, the beginning of a new hero. On the left is Big Trail. On the right is Beast. In the middle is Big Beast. So this is what he's supposed to look like. And the opposite on this side. You have Beast going down this way. You have him in a robot mode. You have Young Toys there. The logo's on the top. Young Toys is over here in the right hand corner. In the instructions it says don't try to eat it, don't try to set fire, and don't leave it on the floor. So pretty much that's about it. In the third video, we are going to transform this together into Big Beast. So watch out for that. So we're going to open this. This is how it comes packaged. It doesn't come with any weapons or anything like that. It was strapped in by 3 twisty tie things around the waist. But it's really in there really tight. Make sure everything is good. And that is what it looks like out of the packaging. Give you a nice look of that off the front, the side, the back, and this side. Now we're going to go into articulation real quick. You have this ratchet joint, really solid ratchet joint for the arms. It doesn't move outwards or anything like that. It's kind of just locked in there. The arms, that's about it for the arms. Nothing else. So this is the normal. This is up. The head does not turn or anything like that, but you can get a quick look at the face. So you got the cayenne blue for the eyes, and you have the white mask for his mouth. You have a little bit of silver here and there, which is fine. Legs. That's as far as you're going to get on the legs. And that's because of the hips. The way they made the hips, it kind of just jams up against there. And the knee is very, very limited. So it's nowhere near 90. Just to give you another view, let's bring this arm up. You can bring it back this far until it hits this back piece here. Maybe we can get a little bit more if you bring up this panel. But that's about it. That's all you're going to get. Outward movement, we can get about that far. There's no bicep swivel, there's no thigh swivel or anything like that on this figure. Waist 360 degrees, and that is for the other mode that we're going to get into. Let's do some quick comparison. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Settle. Let's bring in Monster. Kind of give you a height differential there. And let's bring in the captain of the team. That is Speed. So these are all the figures that are in this series, as far as I know of. Transformation, there's about 14 steps. It is a parts farmer, so you know how we feel about parts farming. But it's very simple, very simple. Now the first thing we want to do is get this piece right here. Now everything on these figures are friction clipped in, so we can just pop this off. I gotta show you. There's some clips here, and then you have the other parts. You have the female parts on. I mean, we have the male parts here, and you have the female parts there. That's what I meant to say. You're gonna take the head that doesn't move, push that back. Right. You're gonna take the arms off. And we're going to fix something here. Okay. Oop, we're not ready for that yet. Right. So we have the arms here. Right. So take these pieces right here, which is his connector ports, and you just flip it back like that, right? Same thing on this side. You take this connector piece, flip it back. And they plug together. So there is going to be this hole here. You have this 3mm peg there, and you have some friction clips on the bottom. So these two go together. Sometimes you get a click, sometimes you don't get a click. So this is what it's going to look like. Next, we're going to take the wheels, flip this back, flip this back. Take these pieces right here, these gray pieces, and you want to cover the holes where the arms came out of that slot. So you bring this up like that. You bring this up like so, and you bring these together. Right, so we're almost there. You take the feet. Let me show you the feet real quick. it's supposed to be, it's supposed to look like this. This is his feet, and these are his heel spurs. For some reason, this doesn't click, like lock into place or anything like that. Same thing for both sides. But you bring the heel spur down, and you collapse this together. Heel spur down, put that together, right? Then you take the legs and you just want to peg them together. You got the friction clip here and here, and one female there and one female there, and you just want to put those together like that. So we're almost there. So we take this piece and it's going to plug in on the top of this bed here. Like that, and then you take the front of the cab, move it backwards so that it'll plug into the rear section. And again, sometimes it clicks, sometimes it doesn't click. There we go. Right, so there you go. This is the vehicle mode. Tyler says that this is a dump truck sort of kind of thing. Going by what the animated show is saying what it is. That's what it looks like from the front. The other side, from the top. From the back, this I can kind of get, you know, you throw your garbage in the back. And underneath, that's what that looks like. As for this piece, you could just let this on the side. It doesn't really do anything. But you can do other stuff. We'll talk about that in a second. So let me give you some comparisons. Now, it does roll really well. The only one problem is, what is it, Monster? The wheels doesn't, one of the wheels doesn't spin. So let me give you a comparison in vehicle mode. That is Galaxy Prime. You kind of see the length there. Give you a close-up of the front. That's how they compare this way. But if you have smaller figures or smaller vehicles, we can also do that as well. We have Ironhide and we have Sunstreaker. We have Prowl. And we have Trax. Trying to give you a scaling. So to transform it back, very simple. All you have to do is take the cab and you want to bring it forward like that. You want to separate the top part. Let's just get this ready. Like that. Just split them apart, very easy. Go over here, you get this peg right here, this ratchet piece right here, I should say. Again, get this ratchet piece out with the connector port, and we'll come back to that in a second. Separate the legs. You can go in here, kind of use this as some leverage. Get this open. Separate feet. Same thing. Right? Take the wheels. Bring them in. Take this piece right here where the gray is, and you want to separate. Right? Take your toe back key, kind of sort of deal, and you just want to plug it back in there. All right, now to get the head out, we need to flip this back, and you can push the head forward like that. Bring this forward, bring these horns back. We'll come back to these horns in a second. You take the arms and you plug them back in. Actually, before you do that, we got to open these gray pieces. And now we plug in. Do the same thing, opposite side. And there you have it. You have Beast back into his robot mode. Very easy, very easy. Now for the toe back key, you could do other stuff with it. If you want to make it look like an elephant kind of a deal, you can do that. You can just bring this out, bring this down, and you can kind of make it look like an elephant kind of a deal. It's up to you. Now kind of change it up. Now I want to give thanks to Kim Hart, Jade Evans, Haley Pectol, and Iman Naji for subscribing to the channel. Please stay tuned. We have some more stuff coming. We have the third part of this where we're going to go through the entire combination, transforming combination, everything. In the meanwhile, this will also be coming up very soon. I got this yesterday, so stay tuned for this. And that's pretty much it I wanted to say. So let's bring in his buddies real quick. Let's bring in Shuttle and Monster. Let's put him behind there. I'm going to put Speed there. So, yeah, you go. This is your comparisons with the set. Make sure these arms are down. And there you go. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below. And I'm going to see you in the next one where we're going to do everything that's on the box. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.